Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Today we are going to work on settling that unhappy tummy. So if you're feeling nauseous, queasy, bloated, just not great throughout your intestines, your belly, your stomach, all of that, just your main torso area, we're going to do some good work to help getting feeling better. So just be gentle, be kind if something doesn't feel right. So there are different levels of not feeling well, right? So just be really, really mindful of your breath and mindful of the messages your body is sending. And if there is something that doesn't feel fantastic, by all means, opt for child's pose, just rest. Props if you need them. We don't need any for today, but if you prefer them, you absolutely can use them. A seated position, one that feels good to you. And we're just going to roll those shoulders up and back. Sit up as tall as you can sit, creating space in that tummy. All through the torso. Relaxing, closing the eyes, letting go of tension in the shoulders. Relax your jaw. Send your breath down into that midsection. So we're going to take those big, full, deep breaths in, only to the point where you don't make yourself feel even more nauseous, right? So just mindful breathing, slow and steady. So if you're feeling crampy, guys, this is not going to exacerbate that. I want you to be very, very gentle and kind. And I want you to find the depth of breath that feels good to you. As we take those big deep breaths in and out through the nose, signaling to the nervous system that it's okay to relax, to quiet, to let down that fight or flight reaction. Let's bring the hands down by the sides, press your palms down towards the earth. So if you can easily reach those palms, really feel that extension through the spine, out through the crown of the head, and continue with those big deep breaths. A gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest, and we're just going to slowly let that chest fold forward, collapsing in, hollowing through the tummy just a little bit, and then slowly begin to stack each vertebra one more time all the way up to sitting tall. Exhale, chin down, slight hollowing of the chest, slight pressing of the spine back, slight hollowing of the tummy only to the point that feels good to you. And then slowly stacking each vertebra one at a time to sit up nice and tall. Gently open those eyes. Reshift that left hand in between, just kind of the top of the feet, top of the shins. Right hand's going to come behind us, and we're going to sit up as tall as we can sit. And then we're going to slowly open, turning to the right, and then gently release that rotation, coming back to center. And a gentle pull, kind of using that right hand to pull you around. And then exhale, releasing it back to center. Let's do that 2 more times. Opening, making sure we keep that length in the spine. And gently close. 1 more time, open it up. And gently release. And we're going to shift now. That right hand comes forward, left hand comes back. Hands just out in front of those shins. Sit up as tall as you can sit. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, a gentle twist, turning and taking your gaze back, only as much as feels good to you. And then gently release it, facing forward once again. As you exhale, we add that rotation, making sure we keep that length in the spine. And gently release. We're going to do that 1 more time. Exhale, pulling it open. And gently release it back down. Let's shift both hands forward to the tops of the shins, just below your knees. Take a big breath in. Press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Press your spine back, tuck your chin. Just a little more exaggerated motion. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, only if that feels good. And lift your gaze. Little gentle stretch through the belly. Exhaling and hollowing. Inhale, press it back through. And exhale, hollow. And inhale it up nice and tall. And let's come forward. We're going to come up onto all fours. And once again, that cat and cow, only this time. On all fours in tabletop, taking a big breath in, slowly, gently releasing your tummy down. Lift your gaze, lift your sit bones, stretching through the belly. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, lift your spine. Inhale it back to cow. So one thing as we move between these poses, as we transition from pose to pose, just move with your breath, listening to your body, focusing on the breath. So your breath is going to be your biggest tool to help quiet the body, to help calm the tummy. But I don't want you to over-exaggerate the breath. I want you to find those big, full, deep breaths where you're not straining, but where you're cleansing out negative energy. Let's make this the last one. And coming back to neutral. Let's open up those knees, bringing the big toes to touch. Sit your bottom back towards your heels, and then walk your hands forward, releasing the weight of the upper body down. With those knees open wide, lots of room for the tummy. Finding those big deep breaths. Let's lift just slightly and pull the hands underneath the forehead, stacking the hands. And just relax. Let the shoulders be heavy, let the upper body be heavy. Those big toes gently touching. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands out to the right. Now take that left hand and reach it as far as you can reach it. And just release down. Oh, right along that right leg. You can stack that right hand for the forehead to rest against. Or you can keep both arms long and let the forehead come down towards the earth. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands through center. And then reach with that right hand as far as you can reach. Oh, yes. And then just settle down onto that left leg. And again, left hand can be there for support to just rest the forehead against. Or you can have both arms extended. Just a nice long stretch down that right side. Checking in with your breath. Checking in with that tummy. We lift just slightly, walking those hands back through center, and then slowly walking yourself up. Let's come over onto a hip, sweep the feet around, and slide on down towards the top of your mat, bringing the soles of the feet together. Open your knees out nice and wide, creating more of a diamond shape with your legs, so nothing super, super close. I want you to be able to come forward. Now, if this time you have a bolster or a pillow or something, you can absolutely rest that on your feet, kind of on the insides of the ankles, for the upper body to just settle down against, or just let gravity take a hold of the weight of the body. Sometimes when our tummy's upset, that lower back can respond, tightening up the muscles throughout the lower back. Just a gentle stretch, helping to ease any discomfort, any strain. When we don't feel like ourselves, we don't feel 100%, guys, take yourself to like a 4 or 5, maybe a 6 on the intensity scale. No higher. There's no reason for it. We are really just working to create some TLC, some loving care for the mind and the body to bring us back to a good space where the body's happy, the mind is happy, the heart feels whole and healthy. Slowly we bring it back up. And let's open up those feet about the width of your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, taking a hold anywhere along the shins you like, and just a gentle sit tall if it feels right to you. Lift your gaze, opening up the chest, stretching through the belly just a bit. Nothing crazy. So we were just in a forward motion. Now I want you to open it up. If it feels good to you, bring your hands back. You can open your fingertips, lift the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades. Big, deep breaths. So sometimes straining through the neck or the throat can kind of exacerbate that nauseous feeling. I want you to bring your chin down towards your chest just a little bit. Still lifting that chest, but just so you're not overextending through the throat and through the neck. Close your eyes and breathe. Send the messages of love into your tummy. Let's extend one leg out and then the other, sitting up nice and tall, reach to the sky. Hinging forward. Flex your feet if that feels okay to you. Tummy coming down, chest coming down. Let your head be heavy. Feeling a gentle soothing. No strain, no discomfort. Just that loving energy. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Release your arms down by your sides. Rock back just enough to pull those knees in. Make sure you've got plenty of room behind you. And we're going to draw the knees in towards the chest and slowly start to lower yourself back. If by activating those core muscles it just doesn't feel good, find a safe way to come down onto your back. Pulling those knees in nice and tight. Interlace your fingers, rest your palms against your shins. Let the weight of your arms be heavy and drawing those knees in. So if you're feeling bloated, you might have some gas escape. That's okay. You're by yourself, and if you're not, maybe you're with a partner that you guys can laugh about it. Laughter is the best medicine. But really just letting go of anything and everything that's just not going to serve us well, that's making us feel not so super. Let's gently turn and gaze out over that right shoulder and just relax the weight of your head. You might notice your chin comes down towards your shoulder just a little bit. Perfectly fine. Adjust your hands if you need to. Just let that pull of the weight of the arms pull the knees in. Wind relieving pose. Just a great one for when you're not feeling great. Bringing your gaze back to center. And then out over that left shoulder. Just relaxing the weight of the head. If you're really not feeling great and your tummy's super upset and you got some serious wind releasing pose going on, light some candles. When you're done, nobody will even be wiser. They'll say, it smells so fresh and clean in here today. But really, guys, just really working to get feeling better, whatever that means. And we turn our head back to face front, releasing your hands. Lift those feet just like you're going to stand on the ceiling. And then open up those knees, reaching up, taking a hold of the ankles, the outside edge of your feet. You can take a hold of the big toes if you like. Just whatever feels good to you. Pressing your tailbone down towards the earth and drawing your knees down towards the earth. Dead bug or happy baby. You can stay here with those knees bent, or you are welcome to extend your legs. Breathe. And again, you can take a hold of those big toes. We're working to keep that tailbone down. Let gravity take a hold of the weight of those arms and the weight of those legs. Relax your quads, relax those inner thighs. We're going to pull that left knee in. And again, you can switch, holding on wherever it feels right to you. Releasing that left leg, pulling the right knee in, holding on wherever it feels right to you. And now let's just gently sway side to side. So if you're in dead bug, yeah, just play with it. And you can open and close those legs, letting the feet come in and go out. Rocking side to side. You can keep both feet in. You can hold onto your knees. Really just play with it. However it feels good to you. Coming back to center, pulling those knees in. Releasing your left foot to the mat. Right foot crosses just above that left knee. Pull your knees in and reach that right hand through your little window. Interlacing your fingers behind that left thigh and just gently pull the knees in. Relaxing the shoulders. Big, full, deep breaths. Gently releasing your hands, placing that left foot back to the mat, crossing that right leg all the way over the left. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and just gently guide both knees to the left. Turning and taking your gaze out over that right arm, and just close your eyes. Releasing that left hand, rolling it back to center. Gazing back towards the sky, placing that right foot to the mat. Left foot crosses just above the right knee. Pull your knees in, reach that left hand through. Interlace your fingers behind that right thigh. Use the strength of the arms to pull your knees in. And gently releasing your hands, placing that right foot back to the mat, crossing that left leg all the way over the right. Left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your knees across your body. Oh, we take your gaze out over that left arm and just let gravity take a hold of the weight of the legs. Letting go of tension and tightness, feeling that great stretch in that left hip, massaging those internal organs. And just breathe. Hopefully we've started to feel things settle down, the tummy feeling better. Letting go of some of that bloating, uncomfortableness. Releasing that right hand, rolling it back to center. Placing that left foot to the mat. We're going to open up our feet just a little bit wider than the width of the hips. Bringing our hands down to our tummy, kind of stacking one hand on top of the other and allowing those knees to gently touch, turning your big toes towards one another. A little bit of a pigeon-toed stance with your feet. Gently resting your hands on your tummy. We soften our eyes and relax our jaw. Make whatever adjustments you need to make through the shoulders, through the neck. Feel the rise and fall of your tummy with each breath you take. As you breathe slowly, either silently or out loud, repeat after me. I let go of the stress in my life. I release the worries and the burdens of others, for they are not mine to carry. I feel light and carefree. I feel love and cared for. Today is going to be a wonderful day. I feel strong and healthy. I am in control of my life. I embrace my goals and my dreams. I have faith in my abilities. I will continue to learn and to grow. Now allow yourself just the opportunity to stay here and breathe. To remain calm and quiet for just a few more moments. Let's gently bring those feet together. Roll to one side. Use the strength of your arms to help you come back up. We find our seated position. We rest our hands comfortably. Sitting up nice and tall. We allow the breath to flow. Be gentle and kind with your being today. Show yourself some grace. I hope that you are feeling better, my friend, and that the feeling continues throughout the rest of the day. Let's gently bring the hands to heart center. A slight tuck of your chin towards your chest. The gift of health and well-being, never to be taken for granted. We take a moment, thanking the mind and body for taking us on this journey today, optimizing that health and well-being. Gently lift your gaze, open those beautiful eyes, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you do feel better. I hope your tummy settled down, and I hope it stays with you. Take care of yourselves. Be well. And until the next time, namaste.